In this mod review, we're going to take a look at the Peterbilt 351 for American Truck Simulator.
Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at the Peterbilt 351 for American Truck Simulator, and I'm in Albuquerque at the Peterbilt truck dealer, and let's take a look. Let's jump into customized configuration and check it out. Now this is actually by RTA Mods, well, the guys from RTA Mods, and it's been a long, very old mod that's been updated and kept being updated by the guys, and it really does look great. It still looks great. I think this is always going to look great, and in the past it's won a lot of weekly drives. So can it do it this time? Let's see. Like, first of all, the cabin. There's only one to choose from. Now, the chassis, you've got the 351 chassis or the 359 chassis. Now, being that this is an American truck, I don't know a lot about it, except it looks freaking awesome. It looks really cool, okay? So, there's your different kinds. You've got your single drive, and you've got your 6x4 configuration or your 6x2 configuration there. And I think they look great. I really do. Now, there is the 351, which is what we're going to be looking at today. There's your single drive there. Your 6x2, sorry, 4x... I'm getting confused now, aren't I? there's your A and there's your B. How about that? We'll do that. Now, I'm going to do this 6x4 configuration there, and we'll change those wheels over later, and we'll see how it goes. So, now off to the actual engines. There's quite a few engines here to choose from. We've got the Detroit Diesel 6V, which is a very popular engine. And if we have a look further down, we have the Cat 3406, no 3408. There is the Cummins 275, and then we have the 8V92, which is another very popular engine as well. So a few different engines there to choose from. Let's start with the 6V92 and see how that goes. We'll come back and listen to all these engines later. Now, the transmissions, you've got a Spicer 6 speeds, 10 speed, 14 speed, and there is an 18 speed there as well. Some of them do have retarders, but not all of them. So I'm going to leave it on the 18 speed. Now, the interior, this is the interior of the truck, and not too bad. I mean, these textures here are starting to get a little bit long in the tooth. They could probably be updated, but it still looks good. It still looks good. Now, the different options, I sort of lost train of thought there for a second, guys. I do apologize. This is the 351 here, and looks pretty good. I love it. I really do love the interior of this. And if you go down the list, you can actually change a couple of options, but it just changes the window here. So you can see that there's the actual options there. And that is for the... It has a little cabin on there. But the funny thing is you've only got... There's the actual one there with the... It's got the cabin on there. Now, where do you change to say you don't want that? This is what I'm sort of thinking. Where is it? Where is it? I think, if I remember correctly, it's in the accessories. You can take that out, I believe. Now, we'll have a look at this later and see if that is the case. But for now, let's leave that. Or is it there? Is that it? We go out to the outside there. Yeah, that's it. Look, that's how you change it. I'd completely forgotten about that. Silly me. So if you want to have the little sleeper on the back there, you need to put it in through here. So there you go. That's very interesting, isn't it? Let's leave that sleeper on there. I actually like that. How do you crawl in there? Through that little window, maybe, or magically jump in there. I don't know. But yeah, there's a few different options that you can choose. There's your 351 there, and we'll leave it on that. So paint job. Paint job. Let's go to paint job. You've got your custom color. I do apologize, guys, for the banging noise in the background. That is the neighbors working on their roof. You've got custom paint that you can actually use here. Anything you want, from pinks, blues, greens, whatever. Then you've got your blacks, blues, reds, aquamarines, basalt, green, white, which doesn't really look white. I never thought this looked white. I always thought it looked grey or silver. There's your Peterbilt colour, and there's your grey there. Now, metallics. Always love to check out to see if the metallics are working. And let's see, that's one. There's two. And the third one, is that going to work? Yes, it does. Look at that. That looks brilliant. So, what colour to choose? What colour to choose? Well, you know what? I'm thinking I like the red with this. I'm going to keep it on the red. Now, accessories. Let's have a look at the accessories. We've got heaps of accessories here. Bull bars on the front there. You can go crazy with bull bars. There's like a logging setup. So, which is going to be really, really good to use later on when the next month, I believe, the actual Oregon DLC is coming out. So that's going to be a lot of logging. So this is the sort of setup you're going to want. But I'm wondering, I noticed that, see, it looks, that, I don't know why that comes out like that. It just looks funny. But anyway, that's the bull bar. I'm going to choose just something. Let's see. Let's just choose that one. That's pretty standard. I like that. And then we can go to, there's, if you have that plate on the front there, you know, with that other one, that sort of matches the other bumper, which is right there. That sort of matches that. And I believe it might be a winter setup. Is that right? You have it winter, so let's less cool air get in there. Not 100% sure on that, guys. It might be just speaking out my ass. And then we have the mirrors on the front there. If you want to have mirrors, you can. And there's the other mirror over there. And what else we got? That is, oh, that's for the inside. We'll put that in there for now. And that's your CB for the inside as well. There's your speaker for the inside. And what else we got? That is, yeah, that's yeah, it doesn't show up for some reason. I don't know why. I think because I don't have the accessory pack. That's right. If you have the accessory pack in there for your American truck accessories, it'll work. So, but I don't have it in at the moment. There's your exhaust. There's some dirty old exhausts there, or you got some, you know, real skinny ones, or they're pretty cool. And yeah, I actually like those ones. I'll leave it on those. That is, yeah, that's it for that there. What was that? That was your bag. That is, that's your cabin on the back there. So I'm not sure what, I can't remember what happens with that, but that's just the way it is. That's it. You can't do anything else with it. Now you can have a headache rack if you, especially if you're doing logging, you really want to have that headache rack. And then we have the back there is the fenders, the little guide things on the fenders. And I've skipped a bit, I believe. So let's go back. There's your mirrors, chrome. And up the top there is your horns. You can have a horn on the top or a light. We'll just leave it on the horn. And then again, you can have a horn or a light. And go, I want that one. Go, there we are. No, that's not doing anything. That is the air conditioning on the roof. If you want to have that, it's pretty cool. And then up the back there is your aerodynamics. Old school aerodynamics, guys. I'm going to leave that off. I think it looks great like that. Just the way it is. There's your exhaust. That's your headache rack. That's your, yeah, there's the fender. Just puts a little bit on the top there. Little rubber bit, which looks pretty cool. Now, while I'm over here, I'm just trying to get these dots, make sure I've got them all. With this new thing that they have in 132, the camera sort of throws me off a bit. So, it's just a bit weird. I'm still not used to it. There's your standard rims and tires, and yep, there you go. So you can have your standard rims and tires on there, but if you want to have your RTA ones on there, there you go. There's your RTA rims and tires. There's also your standard ones there as well. The RTA ones work with the RTA rims. okay, that they have in there. So if you want to add the RTA rims, make sure you put the tyres on too. Now Mac, here we go. We have got some Mac rims. And different choices there that you can have. There's chrome. They look pretty cool. I like them. And there's some other, there's Mac 3. A few different choices there, which I think these rims would go really well on that B61 that we had a look at a while ago. And there you go. So there's a few different ones to choose there. Other than that, is your standard rims. Look, what am I going to choose? I like yeah, look, let's go that old school kind of look. Why not? And we'll throw on some old school nuts. Stock. Let's see, stock or cap. Depends what you want to put on there, really, doesn't it? We can just put on I don't know, let's put on some black ones. Black nuts. And there you go, there is the, what's that? That's stock. Actually, what I should do is go back to here and put stock on. There we go. And then a cover, we'll just leave that, take that off. Why not? Looks good. And let's see if we can go and find those rims on the back here. So I want to have the, was it RTA Continental that I used? No, it was Mac 1. Mac 1 that I used. There we go. Over here. Oh, I don't have that choice. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Let's see if that Mac... There we go. There's the Mac 1 rims there. They're fitting properly on there, so that's alright. But that's interesting how you don't have the tyre there. But you've got the Continental. There you go. That's weird. It doesn't fit. That's interesting. This has changed a bit since I last used it. So it's... yeah, okay. There's the Mac 1. We'll just leave that there. Maybe it was the rims because I didn't select the rims. There we go. Let's select those rims there. And then now we've got Mac 1, so that's working fine. Okay. That was weird. Anyway. Doesn't matter. I want to put on the nuts, and we want to just go stock nuts. Hub, we want to go stock. And then the cap, we want to go stock. Just leave that. Just actually, can we take that off? There we go. That'll do. Nuts. Stock nuts. And stock hub, and then we'll just take that off completely. There we go. Right. Spinning that around. There we go. Still looks pretty good there. There's no more accessories or anything that we can actually select, but it still looks pretty good. And if you think I got a little bit confused through that, I did, and I apologize. I did get a little bit confused. For some reason, I didn't... not sure if I selected everything or not. I'm a bit lost. There we go. Anyway, let's have a look at the inside. It gives you an idea, guys, of what's in there, really. That's all this is just to give you an idea. Now, there's the main mirrors. That is the mirrors on the front there, if you want to have those. Might be an idea for this one, actually. Because it doesn't have the little mirrors below the main mirrors. Then over here we have the windshield sets. Now, can you actually put anything on there? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can go put a smelly tree on there if you want. And then over there is the CB. There's the radio. There's your megaphone there for the CB. That is CB again. I don't know why you'd want another one, but anyway. And there is a medical bag just in case you have an accident on the road and you want to fix yourself up. Now, that's the bumper. And that's pretty much it. That's all you can do with this. So let's confirm that. And let's do a trade-in. Thank you very much. And, okay, thank you. And let's check it out on the outside and see what it's like. Waiting for it to load. I hate it when it does this. There we go. Thank you. Finally decided to load. That looks okay. Not bad. I don't know, maybe I could have chose better rims. Still looks good though. It's good. It's set up for logging. So when they do bring Oregon out, we're all ready to go for logging. We can start logging straight away. And yeah, that looks pretty good. And the camera just misses the grill there. As you can see, the Peterbilt logo looks pretty cool. Right. While we're in here, let's have a look. Oh, I just want to check to see if the steering wheel adjusts. Why not? Does it? No, still doesn't. Still doesn't adjust. That's fine. What else we got? 77. I'll just take that back. There we go. Jump out of there. Now let's go to the outside and let's check to see. Well, let's see what it sounds like. Let's turn it on. And there's some lights. Turn the flashes on. We got beacons. No, we don't have beacons. Don't have any drop axle. High beams. The high beams, do they work? Let's spin it round and have a look. Yes, they do work. They're fine. Spinning it around here onto the back. Put the brake lights on. And there's the reverse lights working very nicely. And what else we got? We have the horn. There's the air horn. No air horn, even though we have air horns on the roof. Wipers. Oh, are the wipers working? Oh yes, the wipers are working. You can just see them working. There they go, there. Just see them, just. And let's turn the flashes off. High beams we tested. We tested all that. Let's jump on the inside. And there you go. Look, the gauges are nice and clear on this. I love it. Now, if we turn the wipers off, see how the buttons there work? It's pretty cool. I like that. The little knob turns around and you can pull it out to work the wipers. Now, what about the lights? I'm pretty sure the light switches work. Yeah, they do. There you go. There's the lights are working for the wipers. High beams. Yep, see, that's working. I love how the little switches toggle on the inside there. What about the flashes? Was there a... No switch for the flasher that I could see, unless it's somewhere else that I'm not looking. And yeah, so let's quickly just jump out of here and we'll save that, like we always do, just to be on the safe side. And save game. 351. There we go. And save that. And jump out. Now, oh, for some reason I'm really close to the steering wheel. Let's push display. Oh no! Oh, it crashed! Oh no! See, that's something that, you know, happens every now and then, and it's unfortunate that it crashed on this truck. Oh, bother. Why on that truck? But anyway, at least you know that's you know, it crashes on that, and, you know, not to push display. Don't push display, guys, on the 351, because it crashes, which is a real pain. But anyway, but that's why we save. That's why we save it, so we can come back straight in there, and now we can just continue on with the mod review. But that is really annoying when that happens. And I'm sort of really not sure if RTA have actually modified that to the latest version, because they would have fixed that, I would assume. But anyway, let's go and check out the other engines. And see if we can test out, you know, see what the sounds are like. There's a reverse high. There we go. It's sounds great. I love the sounds of the 6V 91. Listen to that. That is great. I love it. And let's go over here to the gears are grinding. I love it. There you go. That's the sound. And have a look at the other ones now. What else did we have in here? We have, so that's the 6V92. Cat. Let's have a look at the Cat. 3406. And spin that around. Start her up. There you go. That's the 3406. And then we have a look at what else have we got going here. No 3408. No. There's the Cummins. Check out the Cummins engine. Start that up. Now that sounds like an old school truck engine. That sounds great. I love that. Then we go over to the 8V. There's the 8V92. And let's have a listen for that. There we go. Sounds like a knocking noise or something. Huh. Might be just my headphones. I don't know. Now, let's have a look at what else we got. The Cummins, we've tried that one. 8V, that's pretty much it. We've tried it all. There we go. That's all the engines. Let's jump in and take it for a drive now. Turn on those lights. There we go. So I can clearly see the gauges. And this is one weekly drive in the past, guys. It's just, it's going to be interesting to see if it will this time around, because it's got a lot of competition this week. And when there's a lot of competition, you guys tend to weed out the, when they've got problems or anything like that, and that sort of has a big impact. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. But look, this is driving really nicely. It always has driven nice. It's always worked well. And let's try the banana brake. There we go. Look, it's always worked well as a truck, and it's been a very popular truck in the past. And it's going to be interesting to see if it can actually keep that up, But guys, look, it's not up to me to make the decision whether it's worthy of the weekly drive or not. It's up to you. So if you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then punch that like button in the arse and make sure that you have your vote, because your vote counts. And as I said, it's going to be really tough this week, guys. It really will, because we've got a few different mods to have a look at. So, well, that we have had a look at. Well, guys, if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 10-10 on the side. And remember, game on.